Here's what to expect on your first visit to the Genesis Experience Foundations class. You'll come into the gym and sign some forms, a waiver, and a medical history questionnaire, and then we'll spend a little bit of time talking about what comes next. So nutrition ebook is on the list. You'll receive that in your email, and then along the way while you're with us, your trainers will help you prepare for change of your nutrition.
Here at the Genesis Experience, we have a foundation program that consists of two separate sessions. We have the body weight movement session that you would complete first, and then the barbell movement session that you would complete second. After you have completed those two foundation sessions, you will be prepared to enter a regular class. I'm going to talk to you about the body weight movement session. This is where we use our functional movements with just our body weight. We're not adding any barbell or load to what we already weigh. So we're going to talk about the squat on the first session and what that should look like. We will demonstrate the squat, and then you will practice the squat several reps so that the coach, the trainer who is here, can give you cues, correct you, or give you a good, 2 thumbs up. Push up, the burpee, ring rows, which we will use part of our rig for this. Pull-ups, we will talk about 2 different ways to modify the pull-up so that you will eventually, one of your goals is going to be a strict pull-up. And so we're going to talk about how to get you there with the banded pull-up and the jumping pull-up using a box. So let's go back to the squat. So we're going to talk about the air squat, and we call it an air squat because you're not using a bar, you're just squatting in midair. One of the body weight movements you will be learning in the first session is the air squat. So to complete the air squat, I'm going to turn sideways, and you're going to put your feet directly under your shoulder blades. It's very important that you stand up straight and kind of think about squeezing a tennis ball or golf ball between your scapula back here to keep your shoulders up the entire time, even in the bottom of your squat. So we're going to have our hands here. We're going to send our hips back, and I really want you to focus on where your balance is. I want your balance to be in your heels. So when I'm in the bottom of my squat, I can wiggle my toes. So I'm going to send my hips back, knees out, chest up the entire time. Try to get below parallel, and then when you stand, completely extend your hips forward. And that's the air squat. Okay, the second part of your first session, body weight movement session, will be a workout. And an example of that workout would be 6 minutes, as many rounds as possible, and this is 1 round, push-up, 5 push-ups, 10 squats, and a 100-meter run. And so this would make 1 round here. So we would start the clock, and for 6 minutes you would accumulate as many of these rounds as you can.
Wanted to introduce you to some of the barbell movements or Olympic lifting that we do here in the Genesis Experience. We know as coaches that sometimes coming in and picking up a barbell can be an intimidating experience, especially if it's not something that you've ever had any experience with. So hopefully we can show you a few of the movements that we do, let you see the importance of these movements in your daily life, because one of the things that we really like to focus on here at the Genesis Experience is functional movement. And what do I mean by functional movement? Doing things in the gym that are going to have a direct correlation to things that you do in your daily life, whether it's lifting something off the ground, picking something up over your head to put it on the shelf, whether it's squatting to get something out of the dryer, or to pick up a child or a grandchild, or whatever it may be, movements that help you accomplish the things that your daily life requires of you. There are a couple of presses that we like to use in the gym to help you build the strength to lift things over your head. The first of it we call a strict press, where we have a barbell resting at our shoulders, and we're going to use our arms and shoulders to press that bar up over our head with a full lockout of our arms. And back down and up again. As you get more confident and stronger, we can add weight. The second pressing movement that we like to use is what's called a push press, where we incorporate using our legs to help us lift up overhead. So we kind of get a little dip and drive, and our body generates some momentum to help us lift things over our head. If you think about your daily life, we press all day, whether it's lifting a heavy can of soup onto the shelf in the pantry, whether it's getting something down off the top shelf in the laundry room, whether it's lifting our kids up over our head in the pool to throw them as we're playing on a Saturday or whatever it may be. So pressing really is a very functional movement in our lives. Another barbell or Olympic lifting technique that we incorporate here at the Genesis Experience is the deadlift. In your daily life, you're constantly picking things up off the floor, whether it's a laundry basket, whether it's a gas can to fill the lawnmower, maybe a paint can to repaint the kitchen. Whatever it may be, you're picking things up off the floor. We've all had that friend or family member who's called us and said, "You can't believe what happened. I hurt my back picking up the basket, picking up my child." And so the deadlift is a way for us to incorporate building the strength you need to lift things off the floor. It incorporates your leg muscles, your core muscles, and your back muscles. Just want to demonstrate a deadlift for you. A deadlift barbell starts out on the ground. We have a nice tight core. Our back muscles are engaged, and we're going to lift using all those muscles at one time, bringing the barbell up to our hips. And that's a deadlift. The goal again of the deadlift is to build the strength to lift off the ground without injuring yourself. Another thing that you can expect with your foundation classes is to be introduced to one of our regular classes. We hope that you'll plan the time to stay and watch and meet some of the members. Because here at the Genesis Experience, we don't want this just to be an hour that you come and work out. We want this to be an hour of your life that you invest with us and that we can invest with you. By meeting new members, hope they're going to become friends. They're going to become part of your gym family. And when I say gym family, I truly mean the word family. We like to get to know you. We want to get to know the things that happen in your day at work, that are going on in your life with your family and friends, so that we can support you in those areas as well as your physical fitness goals. We know that coming to the gym for the first time can be a little scary. Any type of change, any type of new thing in our lives are a little scary. So we have a tour video of the gym and the facility for you to look at. Please go look at it so that when you come, hopefully you'll already feel a little bit at home. We know that you have some goals that you hope to accomplish in your life. You wouldn't be spending the time you are with us right now if one of those goals wasn't to become more physically fit in your life. I encourage you to take a really deep look at yourself right now. And before you come see us, ask yourself, what is it that you're hoping that we can help you accomplish here at the Genesis Experience? Goal setting is truly one of the most important parts of the journey that you're about to take. If you're not honest with yourself about what you're trying to accomplish and the dedication and work that you're able to put towards achieving that goal, let us know. We can help you, we can sit down with you, we can talk with you about your nutrition goals, your physical fitness goals, whether it's wanting to run your first 5K, whether it's fitting into a certain type of pant size or dress size, whether it's just being able to pick your child or grandchild up. We can do things and tailor things to fit those goals to help you achieve them.
So here at the Genesis Experience, we are a gym that believes in changing lives. We look forward to seeing you.